We can see and hear you. Excellent. So, welcome to our mentorship from what is today is the 5th of June, 2024. So, my name is Luis Leal, also known as Papa Forex, and I've been involved in this industry for 29 years. So, I work also as a trader, a master trader in a hedge fund. And my purpose here is to help you understand how to use Manara scanner. And I focus a lot on the new people. I want to know if you're new on Eaconomy, if you're new in the Forex industry, let me know, please. Put on the chat if you're new. So every Wednesday, it's an English only mentorship, and Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, it's in Spanish. So, Diliani, I'm new. Okay, well, welcome. Welcome. You're in the right place. So, what I do normally every day, every week, we check a strategy on Manara. Very simple strategy. All my strategies are very simple. They're part of what I call keys strategies. Keys means keep it stupid simple. Very simple strategies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you my screen. It's a Manara screen, and I'm going to start teaching you about this strategy that we are working with all week. Let me see. Right there, you should be looking at my screen. Let me know in the chat room if you're looking at my Manara screen. Let me know. We have a small delay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you how you need to do the setup. It's very simple. When you go here to settings, you select N15, you select pattern bath or bath pattern, then you select bullish, bearish, and C point. Okay, now this video is recording and I'm going to upload it to the Telegram group where I send signals. If you're not in that group, I'm going to tell you at the end how you can join, how you can be part of that group. Now the second thing you need to do is go to watch list and select Forex Mayor. Let me delete this one. Watch list Forex Mayor. That's it. Now you can see here, this is a notification tab, and these are all the notifications that Manara has sent us. It doesn't mean that every notification is an entry signal. No, you need to analyze it. You need to apply a strategy, either this channel strategy or other channel strategy. Now you can see that on the top right, you can see the date and time when this notification arrived. I'm gonna click the last one, the one on top. And let me turn off my video because I wanna show you here, down here, you can see the time zone. Click on it. So for you to have your current zone, time zone, just select the city that it's closer to you. In my case, since I'm in Tijuana, Mexico, it's across the border from San Diego, California. So Los Angeles, it is the closest city for me. So that's why I select Los Angeles. So you do the same with your city so you can have the right time zone down here. Okay? Now, let me turn on the camera because I feel like I'm talking to a wall. So this is a notification, and we are only going to install one indicator, just one. And on the top left side, then count four spaces or four icons from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. This is the indicators tab. Click on it. And right here, you're gonna type in super trend. There you go. Super trend. Click on super trend and it's going to install this indicator that is right here. The red and green line. That's the super trend. Now, in order to configure it, you need to click right here, this button right here. It says format. It is the button in the middle. Okay. Click on it, and on inputs, the inputs tab should say 14 and 4. Okay, and the style, this is the style that I have. You can use any style, but I prefer that you use green and red so you have the same information that I have. But once you learn the strategy, you can use any color. Okay, then you click on OK, and that's it. Once you need to do it only one time. Okay, next time when you come back to Manara, the setup is going to be there. You don't need to do it again. So I like this indicator for its simplicity. As you can see, when the indicator is red, the probability that the market price goes down is higher. And you see how here is red, and then market price goes down. Now here the indicator is green and the market price goes up. Simple, right? So now let's go back to step one. It's all configured. So you select the last notification, you click on it, and this is exactly how it's going to look. So the first step, the first thing I do is I clean the chart. So in order to clean the chart, I need to click the second icon from right to left. One, two. Okay, let me put an arrow line right there, that one. So I click on it and you're gonna get this menu box. Right here, there's a button that says hide. Look what's gonna happen when I click on it. You see, it deleted all the lines that I had here. Let me click on it, it says show, and you see target 2, 1, entry, and stop loss here to the right. So that's what I call clean the chart. That's the first thing I do. Now, once it is clean, you can make it a little bit bigger and try to find the best size for your eyes. Let me select another one. Let me select another one because I want to, let me cherry pick one. Let me cherry pick one. Hold on. That way it's easier for me to explain it, and then we can see different approaches. Let's see. Let me find a nice trade right here. Even an all one. Okay, this could be one. This could be one. Okay. Okay, so the chart is clean. So on this pattern, this is called harmonic pattern. Okay. You're gonna see some letters here, A, B, C, D, and X. Okay. So the points of interest are point A and point B. So I'm going to put a horizontal ray right here, point A and point B, for you to see it more clear. See, point A and point B. So with this strategy, what we want to have is point A and point B both on the same side of the super trend. So as you can see, the super trend right here is green. That means that the market price prefers to go up. So we want point A and B to be above the super trend. Okay, it's very simple. This for me tells me that I'm going to buy. Where I'm going to buy? Well, because I know prior to the price going up, with this setup, I know that I'm going to buy, so I can place a pending order. See, this notification arrived at Let me show you when. Arrive exactly on point C, right there. So when the notification arrived, we only had this information right there, up to there. But you see, because point A and point B are above the super trend, they're both above, so I know I'm going to buy. So I can place a pending order. So the pending order is going to be the entry is going to be on point A. The stop loss is going to be on point B. And there we go. And then I'm always going to look for a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. Let's see. That's the entry. This is the stop loss. And I look for a 1-to-1 right there. And then I want to go all the way to 1-to-2. So it is take profit 1 and take profit 2. You will learn about this. Don't worry. So right there, that should be the entry. That should be the signal that I could have entered at the proper time. Okay. Now let's check another notification. Let's see. Uh, Another one. Here we go. This is another one. Let me clean everything. There we go. So for step one, I clean the chart. Then I find point A and point B. Now I can see that point A and point B, they are both below the super trend. You see? So this triggers for me a sell. So normally what I do is this, I place two orders. One, entry here, stop loss here, and then the first order, I do a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. I'll explain to you in a minute. Right there, 1-to-1. And then I place a second order that is a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. So a 1-to-2 will be there. Same entry, same stop loss, different take profit. That's why all the signals that I give you, they're going to have a TP1 and a TP2. Now, let me explain to you why I do this. There. So every time I see a setup, then I place two trades. One is a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, and the other one is a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio. So what happened is that I normally risk 1% of my account, 1%. So that 1%, I divide it in two. So 60% of the 1%, I risk it on the first trade, and 40% of my 1%, I risk it on the second trade. So it means that if I risk total, let me put here, total risk 1%, then it means that I'm going to risk on this trade, risk is going to be 0.60 or 6%. And on the other trade, I'm going to risk 0.40%. That, if you add them both, that's my 1%. And I'm going to explain you why I use this kind of a strategy. Because normally, majority of my students are in Latin America. So the best time to trade, which is London session, New York session, well, especially London session. You know, it's very early in the morning over here in Latin America. It's 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So majority of students are asleep. So they lose a lot of trades because they're sleeping, right? So if you apply this strategy, this risk management, you're gonna have a lot of you're gonna have peace of mind in the sense of this. Look, if you win this trade, if you win the first trade, since you're risking 0.6%, and if you win, how much you're going to win? You're going to win the same amount, right? If you win, you win 0.6% because it's a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, right? Now, what happens if you lose the second trade? Well, because you are risking 0.4%, the most that you can lose is lose 0.40%, right? So that means that you are 0.20% positive only if you win the first one, okay? So once you place the trades, normally what I tell the students is when it hits TP1, then move your stop loss to break even to the entry price to this zone. Actually, move it here. So that way, if the price makes a retracement, you are protected. You don't lose. But when that happens, most of the time people are sleeping. So it's hard to do it. You cannot do it all the time. So that's why this strategy, oh my God, I cannot move it. This strategy, it's so easy and simple to apply. Let me hold on. There we go. Because you don't need to move the stop loss to break even zone, to the break even zone. You just leave it there. You just want the market to hit your TP1, and you know that once it hits TP1, you are safe. There's no way in the world that you're going to lose that trade. Even on the second trade, if you lose it, the whole 1% risk, the whole setup, you're not going to lose money. Okay? Tell me on the chat room if this makes sense. If you are new, maybe you're not understanding a lot. Let me tell you, let me remember, this is an academy. You're going to be learning. Okay? There's a learning curve. So don't worry. You will learn. You will understand it. But with people that are medium or experienced traders, this is going to make a lot of sense. Cheryl, Rob, makes sense. Yes, yes. Okay. So this is when I refer to it, the 60-40 risk management. This is what I mean by 60-40. Okay. Now, on this particular trade, as you can see, it hit TP1 and then price retraced and we lost the second trade. But overall, we were positive 0.20%. That's what we're looking for, right? That's exactly what we're looking for. Let's see another one. I don't know, NCD USD. It's another one. This is probably a good one to enter. Euro CHF. I wanted to do a cherry pick one. No. Let's see. Euro USD. It's the same. And you will see, once you understand this strategy, if you do a back test, then you will see that there's always trades all day, every day, there's some trades. So here, for example, we select point A, point B. And I know because point A and point B are above the super trend, they're both above, I know that I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy. So it doesn't matter if the price falls all the way down here. It doesn't matter because this is a pending order. So the order is not going to be active until the price comes back again. See, this will be my TP1, and we place another one for TP2. Let's see, TP1. It's it's so simple. This is so very simple strategy. And you are trading relaxed. Relax. That's what we want. We want to trade, we want to make money, and we also want some peace of mind, right? There we go. So you see this one price came down here, but it doesn't matter because it's still not active. So when price came up here, actually let me move this so I don't confuse you. When price came back again, what happened? It got activated right here, and this candle hit TP1 right there. So we already made our 60% right here, right? And then this is the same example as the other one. Then this one, it made a retracement. Let me see. There you go. It almost hit TP2. Look, it almost hit TP2. So close. And then it came back and it's about to hit stop loss. So what's going to happen with that is if it hits stop loss, then we still make 0.2%, 0.20%. Now, let me give you two scenarios for the risk management part. So when every time when price reaches 90% of my profit, like in this case, 90% will be 90 times 2, 1.8. So let me put a line here on 1.8. Oh, it's not. No, it didn't reach 1.8. But still, let me put it 1.8 right there. Now let me move it back to the 2. There. There. See, this line, this will be 90% of the distance from here to here. So when price touches 90%, I like to move my stop loss to to the break-even zone. Okay, I always do that, or I also move it to the TP1 area. That way I protect some profit. But the other way that I exit a trade is when this happens right here. When the super trend changes color right here, you see how we entered the market when it was green, and then there was a trend change. That's why it's red right here. So when I see the first candle that makes the super trend change the color, which is this one, let me put there we go, which is this one. Then I wait for a second candle to close below the lowest of the candle that gave the change of color for the super trend. Let me move it like this. So this is let me see. This is the candlestick that did the change of color, right? From green to red. So then I look for the lowest point of that candle and I wait for another candle to close below this point. So that will be this candle right here. Let me put another arrow right there. So what I do, I exit trade right here, and I save some money, right? Because instead of letting it ride all the way to the stop loss, I exit before that happened. So instead of making 0.2%, then probably I made 0.25, 0.35. I make more money, you see, because I'm protecting. You need to cut your losses always. Let the profits run and cut your losses always. So one of the psychological aspects of being a trader or trading is that it's hard for you to accept a loss, and it is hard for majority of people to close a trade and loss. But so you have to understand, you have to change your mindset and say, well, if I close it, then I'm applying my risk management and I am saving money, right? You are saving money, and actually you are saving money because you started making 0.6% profit when you won this trade. But once you let it run on a negative on a trend change, then you are losing money. Instead of 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, it goes down and down. So you need to understand that if you close it, not because you feel that you need to close, you close it because you see the strategy, the requisites to close it are there. You never trade by emotion. You don't trade what you feel. You trade what you see. And if you see that there's a trend change, and then that there's a candle that 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 a candle that, how you say in English, confirms the trend will change, then you close it and you're good to go. That's all there is for the trading. You see? So let's check the new ones that arrived. This is the last one. It arrived 28 minutes ago. It arrived 28 minutes ago, and as you can see, if we place a horizontal ray on point A and on point B, right there, let me see, point A and point B. Oh, what happened here? There you go. You will see that point A and point A it's on the green part and point B it's on the red part. You see? So this is a no go. It doesn't have the 2 points on the same area, on the same either green or red, right? So this is not a notification that I will take as a signal to enter the market. So Rob says, so it's okay to go if the super trend changes? Yes, if the super trend changes and there's a second candle that confirms the change, then do it. Do it. Let's see. So this is not an entry. Let's do GBPJPY. The previous one is going to be the same. The same. That's no entry right there. Says Patty, I think I missed it. How do you identify point A and point B? It is identified by Manara. It's right there. I know because the letters are too small, but you will see it in your computer. It's right there on the pattern. It says there point A, C, B, and D. So for this strategy, we only use point A and point B. So you don't need to, or the way to identify the Patty is just look at the letters. Rob, my pleasure. So let's check for another one. GBP USD. GBP USD. Here is the same. We have point A and we have point B, and they are both below the super trend. You see it? So This could be a sell stop, a pending order. This could be a sell order right here. Normally, the price likes to bounce off the super trend. So this will be TP1, and actually I'm going to put it like this. This will be TP1 right here, and then we go all the way to TP2. This is another way of doing it, graphical, but you know it's two trades that I put, okay? So it says, for how much time will we wait for the entry? Well, you wait until there's a trend change. For example, we could place this order and we can leave it there for hours. Probably, what if the price drops and it's here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours? You can wait as long. If the trend changes, if the price crosses the super trend, then the super trend is going to become green. And then on the first candle that crosses, it's going to become green. But on another candle, it doesn't necessarily need to be the second candle. But if another candle confirms that trend change, then the trade is deleted, it's canceled. Okay. Now, another way to cancel it, even when there's no trend change, another way of canceling it is when you get another, like here you have GBPJPY and then you got another one, GBPJPY. I personally, I always use the last one, the last notification. So for me, for this two, the last GBPJPY, for me, it invalidates the previous one. Okay, because for me, the last one, it's like the most actualized, the most, not actualized, that's not a word, right? The most recent. So that's how I do it. Now remember, I want to teach you a strategy. I want to teach you the way I trade, but it doesn't mean that you need to stay and trade that way. No, I'm just giving you the basics. So once you learn everything, then you can put your essence to it. It's like I'm teaching you how to bake a cake, right? And I'm giving you the ingredients. So once you have the ingredients, once you know how to do it, it's your choice what flavor you're gonna do it. Okay. So my idea, remember again, I tell you, this is an academy and I want to teach you. I want you to learn how to trade. So you don't depend on me or any other teacher, mentor, or nothing. Your own knowledge. Okay. That's very important. So that is the way I trade, and you will learn and you will make the changes that you need to do. Patty, okay, yes, I could see the letters. Okay. Can you repeat the super trade inputs? 14 and 4, Mayumi. 14 and 4. Understood. Thank you. Very good, Ischel. Very good. Okay. Now, the last thing we're going to cover is the times when I trade. So as you can see, let me talk to you about my time zone, and then we can talk about New York time zone, for example. So my time zone, I stop trading at 11 in the morning, and I stop at 11 in the morning, and I start at 3 p.m. every day. So 3 p.m. is 15 p.m., 1500. So that's why this right here for me is 1530. This is the first notification that I analyze. The previous ones, see, this is 1431. No, I don't trade this one. I don't trade this one. I don't trade this one. These three are between the time frame of 11 and 259. Okay, and I don't trade those because there's the forex day changes. For example, right now I'm in Mexico, so for me it's Wednesday, But for in the forex market, it's already Thursday. It's already Thursday. So every day at 5 p.m. New York time, the day changes. So that's why I'm telling you my time, the times that I stop trading from 11 and I start again at 3 p.m. That will be New York time. That way you can compare to your hometown. So it will be from 2 p.m. New York time. I stop trading and I restart at 6 p.m. New York time. Okay, so if you trade between that lapse of time, you are you most of the time you're going to lose a lot of money because the spread open, the commission that the brokers charge exactly at 5 p.m. New York time, it's horrendous. It's very high, very, very high. If you have a position that it's open, that it's close to stop loss, let's say that it's like 10 pips from stop loss. If it's a pair that it's a minor pair, we call it, then it's more likely it's going to hit your stop loss. And you're going to say, what happened here? You could be winning some money, and then at 5 p.m. New York time, when the spread opens, it could take you to stop loss. So the money you were making on that trade, suddenly you lost it, and even more because the spread opens, the commission it's high, and then you come back and you say, "Hey, what happened here? The price it didn't even reach that price." Well, that's what happens is they open the spread. I was looking in the morning yesterday at Euro CHF. Yesterday at 5 p.m. New York time, the spread was 50 pips. 50 pips. That's ridiculous. So don't trade between those times, please, because you're gonna lose a lot of money. Roughly, what percentage of winning rate would you expect using this method? It will be over 60%. Saudi, and you can do a back test, and you will see. Now, if you apply the risk management that I do, which is 1 to 2, you will know that even if you win 4 times out of 10, you will be profitable. Okay, so you have to take in consideration the risk management factor and the risk ratio that you're going to use. Okay, but believe me, Saudi, this is more than enough to make 2 digits per month profit. Okay. Ischel says, what happens if the notification comes during your off hours and when you start the notification is active? No, well, I don't, if the notification comes after 3 p.m. my time, then I look at it. I analyze it like these three that we have here. On my off hours, like you said, we got 3 notifications. I don't care about those. I don't even look at them. I don't even look at them. Because those they have an inconsistency. What do I mean by inconsistency? Because the spread was so high, it moved. Now the harmonic pattern, it is not a real pattern because it had a spread that it's not normal. So yes, don't pay attention to those. Never. Euro dollar, for example, the signal is active. Let's say this one, euro dollar. Let's see. This came out at 231. Yes, at 231. But because it was between 11 and 3 p.m. my time, I pay no attention to it. Um, this was a good move. The spread didn't move that much on this one, but still because it was on that time frame, I don't. I do not analyze it. Is Shell, maybe that's the flavor you're gonna put later on, you know. Once you know the strategy, maybe you will take the trades, you will analyze them, the trades that are between 11 and 2, and maybe it works for you, not for me. It doesn't work for me. What is a backtest, Rumbola? A backtest is, let's say you learn this strategy, so then you go to the graphic, you go to Manara or Trading View, and you start looking for the notification that Manara sent you in the past, the last 3 days, the last 4 days, the last 7 days, and you analyze what will happen if you had entered on that particular trade. That's what we call backtest. That way, for example, if you check the last 10 trades, um, you you can have an average, more or less, an average of what could have happened if you have took those 10 trades, right? Now, let me tell you something. You cannot say that a strategy is efficient or not with just 10 trades, you know, with a back test of 10 trades, not even with a back test of 100 trades. You need minimum 10,000 trades to really say, okay, this strategy works or not. Okay, so take that in consideration. Yes, I will do a back test with proper risk management. Thank you. Very good. How do you know when a Manara signal trade it's completed? When it's completed, well, because it's going to hit either your take profit or your stop loss. Maybe Sumbola, you ask about this when the trade is completed because here in monitor, you can see on the settings, you can see the status complete, incomplete. Well, that's another story. That has nothing to do with this strategy, and I don't want you to get confused about it. Okay? For this strategy that I'm teaching you, you don't need nothing about the monitor. You need nothing. Only only the indicator and the analysis from point A and point B. That's all that you need. Okay, so we're gonna stop here the today's mentorship. There's several English videos on the group. Oh, and I need to tell you about the group very quick. Let me tell you. Let me go to my back office first so I can share my screen. And if you are not, let me know first before I do that. Let me know if you are not in the Telegram group. Tell me on the chat room if you are not in the Telegram group so I can explain to you how to log in and go straight to the group. Okay, so it looks like everybody is on the Telegram group. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect. There's no need for me to go there then. Okay, so guys, I will see you next Wednesday, and we are going to continue tomorrow, but in Spanish, checking the strategy. Oh, I'm not. I see one. Biliani. I'm not. Okay. Let me share my screen. So let me know in the chat room if you can see my Eaconomy back office. Tell me if you can see it. We have a delay. Okay. So what you need to do is you go here to Forex, and then go to Manara, and then you will see on the top part it says Manara Espanol. I think it should say Manara Bilingual, you know, because I do everything bilingual on the group. So click here, Manara Espanol, and then down here you will see a Telegram link. It says right here, Telegram link. You click on it, and it's gonna take you to the group. If it gives you an error message, then you click here on fix the issue, and it's going to give you a new Telegram link. You click again on Telegram link, and it's going to take you to the group. It's as simple as that. It's so simple. Now, let me show you how it's going to look on the group for you to know. Uh, English, let me see. Okay, right here. Let me share for the last time the, okay, Telegram right there. Now, let me know if you're looking at my Telegram group. Are you looking at my Telegram? Yes. Okay. So this is the Telegram group. See, Emi News Manara Español. We have 9,500 students, and this is where you're gonna get the signals. For example, you see, you get the signal, you get a graphic, a picture of the analysis, which is the same that we just did, and then I will let you know if we hit TP1, TP2, or if it's a stop loss. And that's it. You can take trades like that until you learn. Once you learn, you don't need to take the signal. You can take your own signals. Okay? As simple as that. So, so family, that's going to be the class for today. So I really hope to see you next Wednesday. And any doubt that you have, you can contact me through social media, and I will answer any doubt that you have. There's a YouTube channel. You can look for it. It's called, the name is Papa Forex on YouTube. And there's more than two or close to 200 videos, English and Spanish. So you have a lot of videos to look at. Just turn off Netflix for 1 week and learn a strategy, learn a forex strategy. Okay, so blessings to everyone, and I'll see you next week. Take care.